Is it like a vacancy next to you?
There's a vacancy, why?
I'm just curious. Hey, listen, what are you doing up so late? A professional should watch their health. I'll see you tomorrow if I don't drown.
So, the next day, she's all like, you know, whatever. You know, we slept together. Who cares? And he's all, but I thought it meant something. Even though he's treating his girlfriend like, you know, she's just whatever, but he can't understand why she's treating him so bad. So then this starts off a whole lot of conflict, and that's when they all end up in the same next Broadway dance show together. So this is the new Broadway dance show. Now this is the thing that I can never ever really get my head around. and again, this I think goes back to what Stallone said in his interview, because I used to just think it was maybe like the screenwriters, because it was the 80s, they were doing a lot of coke, you know, and thought this would be a really good idea. But you'll see this dance show that they do, and like the closest I can think of it, you know, on Broadway, okay, you know, there was Miss Saigon. I don't know if that's still on Broadway. So that was kind of over the top with the helicopter on stage, and Cats was kind of over the top with the cats dancing and the cat eyes in the wall, and all the costumes and things like that. But this is so what they're in is so over the top. It's so over the top. Like it's this whole thing about this descent into hell, and then this like ascend back out of hell, and in the whole middle of it there's a lot of dancing, and there's people like these skin flesh outfits on, and whips and writhing, and it's a classic bound for glory. Keep playing love. You know the show will run and the most hilarious thing about it was when they actually get to opening night with this spectacle, I guess you could call it. And you have like this, you have your usually like hoity-toity Broadway audience there, and like nobody is surprised by this. Nobody is offended. Nobody thinks this is a little risque. they're all just like, ooh, you know, like, ooh, look at the whips and chains, and they think it's the most wonderful thing in the world. And by the way, it's really cute because Tony Manero, the woman who played Tony Manero's mother in the original Saturday Night Fever, is in the audience, and she's like, "That's my son." So that's really cute. That there's some cute little touches here and there, which are funny, but overall, it's not funny. Before they even get to the opening night, though, is that first Tony starts out just as like this extra dancer, but with his, you know, training from Bay Ridge Disco, he gets the lead, and he replaces this like very serious dancer, and because he's more the serious dancer is too mechanical, and Tony, I guess, brings more emotion, more raw emotion into it. So he's still like got this whole thing going on back and forth with Finola Hughes, where he's like mad at her because he still likes her, but she, you know, he didn't like being just a one night stand. And then she's mad at him because he got back together with his girlfriend. It's so bizarre. It's like this love triangle that just doesn't make any sense. It's like just keeps collapsing in on itself, and the whole time you want to go, you know, you want to see him evolve and just have this epiphany that, oh, okay, the Cynthia Rhodes is hot and wonderful and sweet, and she helped me get this part of my life, this role of my life. And, you know, I owe her so much, and she's wonderful, and she's not just like people like this Finola Hughes character, just in it for whatever fun they can get, and da 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 da. But he never comes to this realization. And as a matter of fact, he actually, almost towards the very end of the movie, in one of the dancing scenes, tries to kiss during the Broadway play, tries to kiss Finola Hughes' character. And she's like not having any of that. So she scratches him. And then there's this whole big thing. Curtain comes down. It's all dramatic. I'm getting like allergies. I'm getting very nasal. I'm so sorry about that. It's not the cat. She's just wandered off. She's sitting down at the foot of the bed right now. She doesn't care anymore. She's so over it. She's watching the fish. But anyway, we must persevere. So, and we're almost to the end, by the way. Just everyone. So, okay. So there's all this, like, behind the scenes. Tony sees himself in the mirror with like scratch on his face, and he's all, oh, I'm like so, I don't know. I guess he feels so manly, or I don't know what it is. But he decides he's gonna go back out and dance with a vengeance. And then Cynthia Rhodes' character is all like, "Why'd you kiss her? Why'd you kiss her? Why'd you kiss her?" And he's like, "It didn't mean nothing. It didn't mean nothing." And then Finola Hughes' character is just like, at this point, all she does is just scowl. She's just like scowling.
Good luck.
Just the whole time. And I do want to backtrack a little bit because I forgot to mention this, and I think this is important. There's two scenes with Finola Hughes' character. Finola Hughes, like I mentioned, was like incredible dancer, beautiful. I don't know about the acting in this movie though, and I feel like a lot of these scenes were just one takes. I feel it was like Stallone had other things on his plate or something, and was like, okay, that was good, yeah, let's go. Because there's this one scene, and again, I'll try to insert it so that you can see it, where Finola Hughes gets really mad at Tony, and she's like, because he, doesn't understand why their relationship didn't develop into anything more. And she's like, but everybody uses everybody, because she's got this really cool English accent, because she's English. And so she's like, but everybody uses everybody, don't they? And I always loved that. I thought that was like the I don't know, me and my sister thought that line was so funny, because we like, after we saw that movie the first time, I think we were just walking around saying, well, everybody uses everybody, don't they? So, that was, but like the way she just spits out, when like I went back and when I was watching it again, I was like, the way she just spits out all her lines in a row, there's like no pauses, nothing.
Who do you think you're dealing with? Some little groupie that jumps when you call? Is that who you think I am? We met, I liked you, we made it. What do you think it was? True love. And you think I used you? What about you using me? Everybody uses everybody, don't they?
And again, it just feels like very one take. And then there's another scene, they're on, and I don't think I have any lip gloss left at this point, so I might not be able to do this. But again, I'll try to insert it. But he's out on a Tony's out on a balcony with Finola Hughes' character. I should probably learn the characters' names, but anyway, they're out on a balcony, and they're arguing again at a party that she's holding, and because he's offended, I guess, because he came to the party and she's flirting with other guys and stuff like that, and the whole scene was she's talking to him. Her hair is like, it's not going to stick now because I don't have any lip gloss left, but her hair is just like stuck in her lip gloss, and it's like they just shoot the scene like this is perfectly normal.
These people here are interesting. What are you so upset about? There's a lot of nice looking girls here.
Nobody like thought to stop and go, hey, let's maybe reshoot this, where your hair